Gdzie oni są? Ci wszyscy moi przyjaciele, zabrakło ich. Choć zawsze było ich niewielu, schowali się. Po różnych mrocznych instytucjach, pożarła ich. Galopująca prostytucja, Gdzie są moi przyjaciele, bojownicy z tamtych lat? Zawsze było ich niewielu, teraz jestem sam. Co to za pan? Tak kulturalnie opowiada, jak się starał ładnie siedzieć i wysławiać. Ach, co za ton, co za ukłon, co za miara w każdym zdaniu. I jakie mądre przekonania, Gdzie są moi przyjaciele, bojownicy z tamtych lat? Zawsze było ich niewielu, teraz jestem sam. Oto są, oto wszyscy są, przyjaciele moi z wielu stron. Co za powód, co za piękny krok, maszerują ramię w ramię wprost. I w podłożach, w garniturach, z piżamami pod pachami, z posadami, podatkami i białymi chorągiami idą tłumy ich, tłumy ich, tłumy ich, tłumy ich, tłumy ich, tłumy ich, tłumy ich. Gdzie oni są? 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 Zabrakło ich, 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 gdzie oni są? Wszyscyśmy są polskim karłem, tacy wątli duchem z piąsteczkami pragnień. Błędny wzrok, zamglona myśl, im jest wokół ciszej, tym głośniejsi my. komuś jakiś świt. W sercach żar, lecz w głowie dym. I im jest wokół zimniej, tym gorętsi my. W tym jednym śnie każdy z nas to samo wie. Wszyscyśmy jak jeden mąż. W ciasnej skórze karła olbrzymami są.
ciągle więcej. A cichy syczy głos do ucha. Czemu nie chcesz mieć więcej?
Hej, siemanko, witam was na kolejnym live'ie z gry TRON. Dzisiaj jeden epizod, który jest podobno krótki. A mnie tak mi Jakubek napisał, że jest dość krótki, więc... Dzisiaj tylko godzinka live'a? Nie, jakoś tak... A właśnie, kurde. Nie zamontowałem sobie mojego sprzętu do komunikacji z wami. Czekajcie. Tak. O, już włączam czat, a przy okazji grę sobie włączymy. Żeby tutaj miało wszystko smaczek. Raz chłopaczek, raz chłopaczek. Wy to wiecie, wy to znacie, wy to przerabiacie, wiem o tym bardzo, bardzo dobrze. Dobra, cichaj. O, dobra, ściszamy. Dobra, ściszona. Subcio. Piverio, mówisz? Powiadasz? Jakubek, Tiosek, witam was bardzo serdecznie, fajnie, że wpadliście od samego początku. Jeżeli ktoś jeszcze jest, chciałby się ze mną przywitać, no to... Wiem, że nie chcecie. Wiem, że nie chcecie, macie wyjebane. Wyjebongo. Jutro byśmy skończyli grę o TRON. Jeżeli chodzi o tą grę. Ja się zastanawiałem, może przed Mafem jeszcze Batmana od Telltale? Królu, Rodgarze, witam cię, hej. Siemanko. Dobra. Epizod 5. Podobno krótki. Ja też nie chciałem, ale się zmusiłem. O, ty, zapamiętam to sobie. Się boisz oglądać ten epizod? Wiesz co, ja się boję grać, bo pewnie ich wszystkich pozabijam. Nie wiem, co tu będzie w tym epizodzie.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Ale będzie ciężko. Dałeś info na disco? Tak,
You'd
dałem.
help the second sons.
Dałem.
Guide them into Marine. I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded.
Spoko, spoko.
Think you can have reason with a wardling?
No, I'm a friend.
I'm a friend. I'm your brother. I'm your brother, co nie?
Don't move.
A to już przesądzone, że zabijesz wszystkich? Nie zabiję wszystkich. Ale północnego geja ocalimy, co?
This is my sister,
To jest tak jak wszyscy Foresterowie zginą. Ale północny gej będzie wciąż istniał.
I have to
Tak mi
get
się
in there,
wydaje
Sarah.
przynajmniej.
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord
Mogę ci
Whitehill,
uratować
big
wszystkie
enough to
postacie.
march against Iron Red.
Piasek powinien cię odstrzelić.
I want you to keep an eye on everyone. You never know who you
Chyba,
can
że
trust.
Tiaska nie będzie.
I'll
Nie no, Tiasek będzie.
do my best.
W końcu sam chcę zobaczyć, jak spierdolę tą grę na maksa.
Rodri.
I'm told you're a man who can't be broken.
Jak ja tego
I've
chuja nie
decided to
lubię.
come see for myself.
Coś chciałeś mnie zobaczyć? Ja ciebie niezbyt.
I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me, and Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower. Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Zabiłeś
Your
Ivona.
mother may need some convincing.
You killed our brother.
I've killed many
A,
brothers,
temu mi dałeś
sisters
ten
too.
klucz.
But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me. Oh, you won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
Zachowaj
I'm
się.
not going without my sword.
I'm afraid you are. Here, I'll help you.
Okej.
There.
Mogłem pokojowo odłożyć.
Doesn't that feel better? Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
No, chyba lepiej. Niech idzie z nami. Mogłem odłożyć. Bierze miecz, a tu nagle Rodrik nie żyje.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Czym by go mógł
Better than
zrobić od
yours.
razu?
Polite of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff?
Zastrzelam go.
I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes.
Griff został ranny.
Griff was injured. The maester is looking after him.
I'm aware of Griff's injuries, and that you inflicted them. Oh, I really hoped things might be different
Aha,
with you.
jasne. Na pewno
I
inne.
hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest, your livelihood.
Którą zajęli
Yet
White
you went
Willowie.
behind my back,
Boltonowie.
called in the Glen.
Ajkus.
I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my
To
father.
naszymi gośćmi.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming.
Dobra. Ja się kurwa boję. Ja się tego
But there's
idioty
still a
kurde boję.
price. Ah, here we are.
Roderick!
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me. Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you, did you? You're damning.
Co tu się kurwa? Ja wiedziałem, nie? To jest Ramsey. To jest kurde Ramsey. O. Raz mam się stawiać, raz mam się nie stawiać. Co dawaj? 3 kropki? Ej, ja już nie wiem. Dobra.
Someone else's leftovers.
No one has to pay. Let's just keep talking.
I'm bored of talking.
No! Stop!
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop! Please, please!
Talia, don't look away.
No!
It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick, make him stop! Please, do something! Please.
Look at him, Talia. See what
On
your
jest,
brother's
kurwa,
done.
chory.
Please, please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his
Pokazał.
fault.
Witam cię, Łukaszu. Hej, siemanko. Ej, ja już nie wiem, co klikać, nie? Na wieki wieków. Amen. Ej, kurde, nie. Nie no, to proszę na pewno nie. To moja wina, zginiesz za to. It's my fault.
That's a lot of blood.
You're
Moja
right.
wina.
This is my fault.
I told you, Talia. All lads fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
Do it. Come on, Roderick.
Nie, bo to się nie uda.
Your little brother had bigger balls than you.
Nie?
I came here to kill you, but now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
Nie
There's
się
no
to
need for war. Lud and I have already come to terms.
I've just given you the terms. They're not negotiable. One
Podlegają
house
negocjacjom.
left standing. Yours or Lud's? And one more thing.
O, jakie
Can't
flaki.
leave a job half finished. Ready the horses?
Okej.
Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
On ich wszystkich zabił? Ich wszystkich 20 łuczników plus Artura. A co z Lejną? Niech spieprza ta muzyka. Dobra. No to już jest standard. Nie, dobra. Mańku, witam cię. Hej, siemanko. Tylko tym razem nie zapomnę, żeby włączyć dźwięk zaraz po tym jakże pięknym utworze, który blokuje filmiki w danym kraju. Na mocy praw autorskich odbieram ci filmik. Zwykle to jest tylko ostrzeżenie. Dobra, już włączam. A nest of vipers. Dolina węży? Czy jakoś tak? Dobrze myślę? Poka nogę? Bez igo, nie. Takie rzeczy po 12 w nocy. Ej, flaki mu wzięli. Wzięli mu flaki, wsadzili. Miejsce tortur. Zawsze. A gniazdo żmi. Dobra. Okej.
Only a monster would do such a thing.
Nie wiedziałem, co to jest gnist.
The Boltons will pay for this.
Vipers akurat... No żmija to jest wąż, co nie? O.
Arthur. I'm so sorry.
Why? After all we've been through, must the gods continue to shit on this house?
No to
What have we
Ramsay.
ever done to them? Follow the Starks? Obey the rule of law?
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage. He shames the entire North.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him. Can't believe it's fucking come to this!
No. Też tego nie rozumiem.
The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Royland.
You'll get no argument from me. But how do we bloody fight them? We just don't have the numbers. Not yet, anyway. And they still have Ryan.
Już potrzebujemy Ashera.
Right now, everything depends on Asher. Once he and Malcolm bring us more fighting men, then
Where
we...
is he? Where is my brother?
My lady. My lady.
O kurde.
Let me through!
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help. He did this for me.
You can't blame yourself, Elena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has. I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him quiver.
No. A teraz nie żyje.
And now to die. Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
He died as he lived. Bravely. As a man of the North.
He died in agony and for nothing. Look at him, Roderick. There's hardly anything left of him.
Nie. Rip Robin Hood? No to niestety. No.
I'm sorry.
Robinowi też się zdarza. Myślę, że się pożyga takim wziąłem.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this,
Ciepłej
Roderick?
izby.
How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
Myślę o
You
życiu.
can't help the dead. So care for the living. For me, that's Ryan, Talia, Mira, and you.
Roderick.
No. Raven nie będzie.
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very
Napisała, że
beginning.
nie będzie.
I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
Nie jesteś sama, bla bla bla.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
Thank you, Roderick. Tuli tuli. Tuli tuli. Tuli tuli. A pi 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 pi. Tuli. O nie, Mira. Ugh.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships?
Transportowania, no bla bla bla.
Why in the world would you... Never mind.
Nieważne, okej. Zaraz się popłaczesz, ojejku.
Mira,
Płacz.
I'll be honest. I
Będziesz
took an
czara?
enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
I'm sorry
Próbowałam być
about that.
dyskretną.
I really did try to be discreet.
But you couldn't, could you? Because you're in over your head. I know it.
Co?
And Marjorie knows it. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, You're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage.
Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I just can't anymore.
Ojejku.
Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
Nie było warto się
Nothing's
stracić.
worth losing your friendship over, Sarah.
I would have said the same thing once.
Ojejku. Co wy macie z tym zabijaniem? Oni mi tylko życzą, żeby wszystkich pozabijać.
You're a Forrester.
A? Co tu się... To ma być?
You need to come with me. Now.
Come with me,
Why would I?
suka.
Don't make this difficult.
No dobrze, no pójdziemy. Co to za minka? Co to za minka? Ja i tak wszystkich zabiję? A gdzie tam? Drugi raz przejdę i nie pozabijam.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
To może nas dużo kosztować.
It may have cost me a lot.
I know. Thanks, Asher. Oh, we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Desor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
You're back.
Uncle.
Uncle, ja.
Let's collect our second sons and get out.
Dobrze. Uncle.
You did as you were told. Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Czyżbyśmy z królową na tym? Już ją zabajerował. Potrzebowała chłopa.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester.
Ja, dokładnie.
Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up.
Nic nie wartego uwagi, co nie?
My time is short.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
All of them? I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Powiedzieć, że zabiliśmy właściciela niewolników? Jak z tego wybrnąć? Czaty? Jak z tego wybrnąć? Nie, pierwsza opcja jest chamska i wredna. To nie ma znaczenia, to jest takie, wiecie... A jak powiemy, że zabiliśmy właściciela niewolników, to tak w sumie Daenerys to tam ma w dupie to wszystko. Też myślę, że trójeczka. Nie zabijałeś go? No kurde, Beszka Wy też byście chcieli zabić swojego pana. Byście mieli takiego pana. Co to mi tu jakieś powiadomienie? Zdrada Freeza przez Kingę, bla bla bla. Sram na to. Love story pieprzone. Prawda wyjdzie na jaw, no. Dobra, niech będzie.
We encountered the slave master, Dizorzo Raza, on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
O kurde. Powiem.
Because Beskha was Dizor's slave. For years.
Damn you, Asher.
She deserved her revenge as much as any slave in Marine.
You have my sympathies.
Keep your pity, Dragon Queen. Give us soldiers and we'll be gone.
I apologize for her, Your Grace.
It's all right, Malcolm. I do not hold it against her or you. You have proved yourselves in battle. And while you disobeyed my orders, you had good reason. Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
What did I tell you? She was never going...
Co? A jest opcja, że dałaby to wojsko? No siema, Bully. Bully, witam cię. Hej, siemanko. Ryzykowaliśmy życie. Dałaś słowo, nie do wiary. Może ryzykowaliśmy życie, co nie? Aha, Jakubek, no wiedziałem, że nie. Dobra. No kurde, kliknij to. Ryzykowaliśmy życie.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed.
Aha.
I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
W zastępstwie? Chyba nie smoka. Pieniążki! Pieniążki!
This gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need.
Podziękujemy, co nie? No spytałem się, Nie no, tak wyszło. No hajsik się zgadza, ale wojowników nie mamy. Właśnie Tiosek, no nie myślałem tak. Dlatego się zapytałem, że raczej nie było opcji, żeby dała tych wojowników, no bo to było takie spoko, mieliście dobry powód, bla 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 i tak dalej. No, tak wybrałem, że hajs. Dziękujemy.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will.
No, trójkę wziąłem.
A new day is born.
Trójkę, panie. Trójkę.
The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Foresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
No i super.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros. I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Huh?
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled, but I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
So...
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If
She
does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond.
Nie zostawiaj nas, nie możemy jej ufać. Co? Trzy całkowicie różne odpowiedzi. To czasami są takie zbliżone, a tutaj... Nie zostawiaj nas. Nie zostawi, to jest tylko jeden człowiek. Możemy jej ufać. No chyba można zaufać. Masz rację, wuju, no chyba jest najbardziej rozsądną odpowiedzią. Trójeczkę chyba. Kurde, to za 3. Nie będę 3 kropek dawał. Masz rację, wuju.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Wyzwolonych.
Don't even think about it.
You just couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, could you? Had to tell her everything.
Beczka to nas
You sold me
uratowała.
out for a chest of gold.
Potrzebuję
We're
twojej
out of
pomocy.
options. I need your help, Beska.
I need this. I need that. You're just a spoilt lordling under it all, aren't you?
I'll make it up to you, all of it, I swear it. If you think we can find a force in Marine, I need to hear it.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers. And
No,
I know
no
the
to
worst.
pięknie.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know,
Przybijali
Asher.
wędrowcy pomogą.
They're not like us. To them,
Mówisz
killing
o
is a
tych
sport.
za murem?
It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okej, dobra.
I must talk further with the Queen.
Jakubek sprawdź disco.
Don't get yourselves killed.
Nie damy się. My zabić.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
O, Gareth! Najlepsza historia. Gareda to najbardziej lubię. No, tak. Nie mówię o dzikich. Wiem o kogo chodzi. Tylko oni są za murą, co nie? I ta Ciri. Ta Ciri się wszędzie pcha. A ona by tylko gwiazdką była wszędzie.
You're freezing.
Jakaś brzydka.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
O! No, przeteleportowała tutaj.
It's
A to
getting
jeszcze za
worse,
dziecka,
isn't it?
co nie? Jeszcze za dziecka.
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Łotkę?
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
To tylko
What?
zadrapanie.
That's barely a scratch.
It's infected. It's not healing. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings.
Nerwy ci puszczają.
You didn't lose your nerve already, did you?
Finn, will you...
Just piss off! Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it.
Jest warte.
Once
Jest
Cotter's
warte.
fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat.
Może
I won't
zabijmy
go
tą
far.
Sylwii. Sylwii zginie.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refuse to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again. Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Idziemy dorwać tą sukę. Albo z Finem pogadać.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did.
Give them a
And look
chance.
where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it turned out.
A jak się to tam potoczyło?
Come on, Finn.
Znajdziemy
You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Daj tam zagrzać. Palić się żywcem. Królicek!
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Królicek. Ona chciała go zabić.
Never met a
Pieprzona
crow
dzikuska.
before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor
Zabiłaś.
though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
Niech próbuję.
They can try to kill me if they want. I won't let them.
I'm sorry, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
It's my turn.
Oh, really? You even know how to use that thing? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I never miss.
Okej. Teraz nie mogę spudłować.
I never miss.
Bo nie strzelasz. Ej, nie spudłowałem. Nie spudłowałem. Ej, nie wiedziałem, że trzeba to nacisnąć. Jeszcze raz. Nie mogłem przesunąć pieprzona gra... Nie. Chuj do dupy. Można to cofnąć? Nie mogłem przesunąć pieprzonego celownika w dupę chuj. Ruszałem pierdoloną myszką i nie mogłem przesunąć.
Well,
Jebie się
since we
tak.
don't have any food,
What's this?
your dinner. It won't fill you up,
Od nowa
but
epizod?
it'll make you think you're not hungry for
Nie
a
no,
while.
od nowa no.
At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Chuj do dupy. Chuj kurwa do dupy.
You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost everything. My old life. My house. All I ever wanted was to fight for the foresters.
Nie mogłem w tamtej scenie przesunąć tego
This
pieprzonego
house.
celownika.
It was important to you.
Nie wiem.
They treated me like one of their
W
own.
poprzednim epizodzie miałem 3 faile związane z tym, że nie mogłem wykonać danej czynności.
And we nearly lost each
Albo
other.
kliknąłem i nie załapało.
I didn't think he'd make it back this
Tak jak
time.
Rodrik się tam przewrócił.
And
Kliknąłem
I won't
strzałkę.
risk losing him again. Not
Znaczy
even
ruch
for the
tam w
North
lewo czy w
Grove.
prawo, co to było.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Do you know where it is then?
I know where they say it is, but you'd be mad to try and go there.
Why's that?
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Bo nie chcieli wrócić. Chyba miałeś na myśli Kiri. Garb. Nam to nie grozi, może tam zostali. No właśnie. Może tam zostali.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Garrett!
Help! Cotter!
Co tu się dzieje?
What the fuck? Look out!
Zombie! No, zostali. Na pewno zostali.
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. Two go in, one comes out, day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But one pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to
Potrafię rozmawiać z mordercami.
harm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky,
rozmawiać z mordercami.
we'll walk out with our heads.
I've been fighting alongside sellswords for years, Beska. I know how to talk to killers.
Understand these aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
O kurwa. To byli inni. Krew. Bardzo ładna krew. Mamy... Posag.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
No, też racja.
You did what?
O, głowy.
What the fuck?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
Oni się nawzajem zabijają? A, pierdolę. Dobra, głowy. Chciałem zobaczyć głowy. O, jakie ładne
Your
głowy.
friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
No ale tu ładnie. On żyje? Chyba nie. O chuj.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers.
A nie lubię
Or
obcych.
anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really
pierwszy.
any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
I can handle this.
Oh, after you then.
Nie wiem, czy to było dobre.
Well, if it isn't Beska, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came before I decide to eat you.
Pożrę.
I'll start with your...
To są takie piękne odpowiedzi. Znaczy jedna jest taka piękna. Jesteś już wystarczająco gruby. No właśnie chcę tą drugą dać, nie? Ale ja go zabiję, nie? Ja nie chcę Ashera zabić. Ej, nie wiem, ta druga odpowiedź jest piękna. Ona jest, kurwa, piękna. Ja w nią kliknę, nie? Go dwójka? To są w sumie mordercy i... dobra. Trzeba go rozśmieszyć.
You sure you have room for me? You seem pretty well fed already.
My master only ever fed me when I won.
Wygrywałem wiele razy.
I won a lot. Now, you've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away.
O, on jest duży.
You're scary, fat man. Good thing I'm looking for scary. I need fighters like you.
Hear that? This little man wants us to fight his battles for him. We do what Amaya says. You talk to her.
Well, good, because that's exactly what... Hey! Hey! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Po chuj miałem mu zajebać. Przepraszam. Halo. Przepraszam. 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 Odsuńcie się. Odsuńcie się. Kurde, to mnie popchnął. O, kolejna. Okej. No, idziemy. Idziemy. Kurde. Co mnie tak popycha?
Well, hello there.
Amaya! Take her! You must want something pretty bad to risk coming in here.
No bardzo.
So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
My name is Asher Forrester, and I've travelled all the way from Westeros.
Nie chciałem tego. Chciałem trójkę.
I'd suggest you go back there. It's not safe here for outsiders.
Chciałem trzecie.
Amaya, please! Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago. I earned my freedom! You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
Dobra, to trzeba jakoś dobrze rozegrać. Zostaw Beszkę. Załatw to ze mną. Starszy tego.
But when you're born trash, I guess you can't help going back to the gutter.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beasts?
Spoko. Oj. No dobra, pokonamy.
My patience wears thin.
Mordujcie i plądrujcie ze mną.
Sail with me to Westeros and do to my enemies what you do best. Slay them all and lay waste to their lands.
Yeah, im się to spodobało.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood! That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed. You're all free now! Free to do what you want! Don't you see that? Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow...
Wasze dotychczasowe życie się skończyło. Uczynię was bogaczami. Co by im się spodobało? Uczynię was bogaczami, czy... W sumie oni wszyscy... Beszka powiedziała, że oni wszyscy chcieliby żyć jak panowie. Dla wrażeń wojennych to tam ciul.
anyone ever again.
I'll make you all rich. Your masters, they used you. They made gold from your blood. But I am offering you a chance to earn for yourselves.
No to jest to co Beszka.
Trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
No dobrze. Z kim walczymy?
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who?
Kogo macie najlepszego? Jak się zaśmiali.
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless and fast.
O kurde.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look.
Bywało gorzej. Wolałbym go nie zabijać.
He's the man who's going to kill your boy. We'll have to kill him. It'd be a shame to waste such a talented fighter. Perhaps if I just subdued him.
No one has ever subdued him.
No dobra.
Right. Well, suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe? Your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Miło, że podoba ci się moja broda.
Let's see how you die!
Dobrze.
Goodbye, dying there.
Yeah? You have a dying wish?
Zapiekuj się Malcolmem. Krwawy wrzask. Wykończ
Will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No. I'll spend all your gold on the finest of whores.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
No dobra. Niech będzie. Wygląda jak typ, który sprzedał ci kebaba.
Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me.
Jak Asher zginie, to gramy od początku.
Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
Uderz!
You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me.
Kupmy się? Dawaj. Niech będzie. O kurwa. Dawaj. Wow. A pociął mu łydki. No, jedziemy. Cyk. A. Super. A zauważył, że... No, dawaj. To zapała. Fajna pała. O kurde, on ma szybką broń. Ej, kliknąłem.
Would it help if I stood still? Maybe. Come on, pretty boy. At least try to hit me.
No. Ej! O. Dało się. Dostał. No.
Son of a whore!
Dawaj.
You won't be so lucky this
On ma
time.
dłuższą broń.
Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
No chyba lubi tą broń. No, dawaj.
You ready? Westerosi.
Ja pierdolę, co za... Jackie Chan jebany. No. Ej, dostałem. No dobrze.
Yours will be a beautiful death. Isn't that something you'd like to say?
Chińczyki nie mają takich głosów.
Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
Cyk. O, pięknie. Ha, się zdziwił Jackie Chan. O, jest. Leży. Dawaj. Kliknąłem. O.
Ready! Westerosi! Don't hold back! Don't intend to! Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
O! Ja pierdolę. O kurde. A, dźwignia. No bo odpływasz. Jest, dostał. Chuj. No. Na bok. Kopaj go. Pięknie. Ej, dzisiaj to mi się nawet klika, co? Jakoś ci się udało. Oni chcą tego. Zabiję go. Moja decyzja, zabij go. Oni nie chcą oszczędzić go. Oni chcą dowódcy jak dwójka. Właśnie zabij go. Jak to dwójkę? Oni chcą go zabić. Oni nie mają zdania. Co z tego? Ja bym osobiście go nie zabił. Oni chcą żadnego krwi dowódcy. Oni sami chcą krwi. Z drugiej strony zauważam, że...
Stick the little man! Guys! Do it! Let him go! Where I come from, we don't kill people for sport!
Trochę się boję podać ręki. Nie chcą hajsu. Nie podam mu ręki. Boję się.
We just make sure they know who's in charge.
O! A to nie wiedziałem, że tak będzie.
The masters who once held your chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master.
Ten kopniak był dobry.
I chose you for a reason.
Jesteście mordercami. Oferuję wam nowe życie. O.
I offer you all a new life. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than...
Otrzymacie chwałę i złoto. Są uwolnieni, więc jedynka jest bez sensu. Walczcie... Nie. Otrzymacie chwałę i złoto. Oni chcą chwałę i złota.
Fight with me, and you will have glory and gold! If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
No. Ta poprzednia odpowiedź chyba mi się niezbyt spodobała. Jak nie pyta, to nie pisze. Ale też zanim on napisze, to ja już dokonuję wyboru najczęściej. Dobra. Trzeba uważać. O kurde. Dawaj. Kurde. Zależy.
Anything could be killed.
Głowę opętnij.
Stay with me.
Już po nim. Co jest? Zombie. Wiedziałem, że to zombie.
Fuck! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Oh! Fucking hell!
Dobra. Głowa. O. Dobra, jakoś poraniony. O. Fajnie? Bierz ten patyk. No. O, jest. Aha, giną w płomieniach. Ale płonie. To jest zajebiste.
Where's Finn? He was over there.
Nie ma już go?
Finn!
O ja
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Weźmy, no.
Run! No! I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Kurde, Finn zginął. Mógł zostać. Tam też by pewnie zginął. Jako wrona. O, Mira. Idzie na szubienicę? Zginie.
Your Grace.
Your Grace?
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
Nic nie zostawiła.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
Staram się.
I try to be, Your Grace.
I see.
I see.
I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you've invited yourself to Tommen's coronation
Prosiła się na ceremonię
party.
koronacyjną. Aha, dobra.
How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy. Or at least it shouldn't have been.
I meant no harm, Your Grace. I had a personal matter to attend to.
A personal matter? I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
Chciałem porozmawiać z Androsem. O kurde. O kurde. Dla mojej rodziny wolę nie mówić. Dobra.
I had to speak with Lord Andros, Your Grace. It was urgent.
Lord Andros? I don't imagine he'd appreciate being approached by a person of your stature. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret. It is safe with me.
O rany. Okłamałem.
I have before, Your Grace. And I would again.
You are resourceful, aren't you?
Ej, nie było tam, że kolejny raz.
Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
Pomóc?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf.
Światła w swoim imieniu.
Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will... all be grateful.
I would be happy to, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
Okej, to mi się podoba. Choć jakby miała jakiegoś, kurde, dildosa w dupie, nie? Takiego 2-metrowego dildosa.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they
Ile
heard.
usłyszeli.
After you sold me out to Daenerys, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your Foresters.
Sprzedałem?
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family.
O,
no matter
wiedziałem, że
what.
Peszka się nie...
I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you leave without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
I'll be there in a moment. Go on.
Dogrywka?
Suppose you want another chance to best me.
So you can humiliate me again for all to see?
Nie.
No! I want the honorable death you denied me in the pit. Perhaps I'll find it in Westeros.
On chciał zginąć.
Beskar wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you found your soldiers.
No.
Anrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing.
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew. Perhaps the same will be true for me.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, you would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher.
Asher.
Iron from ice.
Iron. Ogniem i krwią.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden.
Coś. Escape nacisnę. Dobrze, że nie przewinąłem czegoś.
Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself.
Znaczy, zaoszczędzić sobie kłopotu związanego z procesem.
Of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me. And I've grown tired of talking to myself.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the north.
Mam nadzieję, że tam nie będzie trucizny.
Some things are worth dying for.
I zaraz...
So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you?
No.
You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect that...
A ja mam nadzieję, że jest. Dokładnie. Mózgi. Ja mam nadzieję, że nie.
One might imagine.
I smell blood.
This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
Skąd wiedziałeś?
You found me out. How did you know?
You can learn a great deal about someone if you're paying attention. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Miriam.
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth. Admit it. Cersei sent you.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth. Not that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Uh-oh. Moja mama ci usłyszała i myśli, że oglądam jakiegoś potwora, co? To ty mnie oglądasz na głośnikach? To nice, mama. Odejdź, Lukan. Pozwól, że ja się tym zajmę, czy jestem winna prawdę?
Back off, Lucan!
Watch your tongue, girl!
We're not done talking, you imbecile.
Imbecile?
Give us a moment.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
Lady Marjorie doesn't know. And I intend to keep it that way.
You're fooling yourself if you think it's your secret to keep. And without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully. Cersei would be far less amused if she catches you in a lie.
I have to give her a list of names.
Tell her I'll call Shagga, son of Dolph, from the Mountain Clans. Oh, and Timid, and Chella, and the Scepter who raised me, assuming she's still alive.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Czy ta rozmowa miała prawo... Nie, bo on się kapnął z winem. Też nie było szans, żeby się kapnęli. O, zdążyłem się napić.
Must you leave?
Nie no, kurwa. Seksy przegapiliśmy przez tą Mirę.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks.
Ale ma brudną pachę, fuj.
I hope you don't have any regrets.
Fuj.
About this. About us.
I've never felt more certain about anything.
I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you... With all that's happened.
Jego ma brudną pachę, fuj. Jakaś taka niewyraźna.
Now that we're... what we are.
We enjoy what we have, for as long as we can.
I plan to.
Poka pachę?
Roderick?
Patrz, jakie włochy.
Oh! I'm sorry. I thought you were alone. Good morning, Talia.
Oh, sorry.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
Dobra, w porządku.
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry.
It's
just, this is urgent, Roderick. And... It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak.
A to nie tak, że w tamtych czasach do ślubu czekali. Tu ciebie przynajmniej pokazali. Pokazaliby coś. Ja cię pierdzielę, to jest gra o tron.
All right, I'm listening.
Ale czysta. No
Last
czysta,
night I
zaraz
couldn't...
przed
I was having nightmares. So I...
Go on, Talia.
I went back there. To the grove.
W ogóle było widać? Ta
And
kamerka
someone
w
was
sumie
there.
mała.
What do you mean?
Look.
O kurwa. Ogórem się odbiło. To nie jest taki krótki epizod, Jakubek.
How many fighting
Wcale
men
tego
we
już
have?
zbytnio nie przyciągałem.
Where Griff and the
Ja,
White
trochę
Hill
spacji
Garrison are
było.
being held.
Ale nie
Even
aż,
talks about
nie aż
Elena.
tam 20 minut.
I know. It's everything.
Lepiej dla nas.
I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
What you seen, Talia?
No. It was dark, but I saw him.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die.
No,
I'm asking you as your sister.
Tak, obiecuję.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Ubierz się pierwszy. No wiem, że zaraz koniec. No to tak na 1,5 godziny, nie na godzinkę. Maester. Na pewno. Lekarz.
Go get the guards.
My lord, you scared me after.
Wujek?
So you know. I didn't mean for you to learn this way. But it's done now.
What did he offer you? Land? Gold? A lordship?
He didn't offer me anything.
So you turned your cloak freely, then?
What I did for your own good. For House Forrester. For your father's legacy.
You told them everything, Duncan. Our plans, our strategies.
I only told them enough to keep us from war.
But why?
Because you're reckless, Roderick! Just as Ethan was. Choosing that warmonger Royland as his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
But you're not. And you've been endangering this house since the day you got home. Losing your betrothal to Elena. It doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now. Flagrantly defying Griff and leaving Ortengrin to pay the price. And now, getting Arthur killed.
Enough, Duncan!
Nie chcę Duncana zabijać.
You're not a
No
leader.
wiem, że wujek Gareda.
You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man. I'm actually trying to save this family. Everything I've done for them. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
Are you mad, Duncan? You're not saving us, you've destroyed us.
It's only because of me. You haven't all been slaughtered.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey me.
And you broke it. I swore to obey your father. He commanded respect. All you command is violence. This house is doomed with you in charge. Oh, and you know it. Hurts me to say that. But I wish you'd never crawled off that corpse cart.
Shut your fucking mouth.
As I said.
Duncan, how could you?
My lord, Griff's gone. Someone helped him escape! Was this your doing?
Lud was going to ambush you at the exchange. I did it to save your life.
But Ryan...
Duncan, I trusted you!
Let's just get this over with.
What do you want me to do with him, my lord?
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me, and I won't be able to help you save Asher. He's in danger, Roderick.
What do you mean? I know Lud's plans. Spare my life, and I'll tell you everything.
Please, Roderick!
Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's... only saying that to save himself.
Whatever you decide.
Kosa pod żebra.
Temper your anger with wisdom. If not for my sake, then for your families.
I'll spare your life. Now talk.
You're a bigger coward than he is.
Mira cost Lud his army. He's desperate to strike back.
Mira kosztowała Luda jego armii. Mira? Niezłe obietnice. No wiem.
He's going to ambush Asher the moment he makes landfall.
No!
Take this traitor away. Silencing me won't change things. You're making a mistake.
Wiem, że niezłe
Duncan
obietnice.
said.
We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Szykujemy się na wojnę, kierujemy się ku wybrzeżu. To jest jeden chuj. Wszystko ma to... Obronimy mojego brata.
Prepare the horses.
We're gonna defend my brother.
Fight for the foresters! Fight for the good! Hey ho, Northwood ho! Or fight for the riches in Ironwood! Fight for the foresters! Fight for the gold! Hey ho, Northwood!
To obietnice dobre, co nie?
We're almost there. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Doesn't matter if Roderick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken.
Asher będzie dowodził. Goddess. Teraz będzie walka. W tym następnym epizodzie będzie.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
Nie mogło być. Asher jest lepszy od Rodrika? No...
So, this is Westeros.
Nie. Znaczy... Który ma ciekawszą historię.
Small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Rodrik.
Asher,
Thank the gods you've made it back.
Zdarzyło ci się lepiej wyglądać.
We've no time for small talk, brother. Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord knows you're coming. He sent men to intercept you. We need to hurry.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open!
Gryf.
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Nie.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of there.
Looks like it's up to us. Asher!
Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered. Oh, shit! We have to get out of here.
It's stuck! Advance!
The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Nie. 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 No chuje głupie. To jest druga i trzecia moja ulubiona postać. Nie mogłaby tu Mira stać? Mirę bym bez problemu zostawił. Nie no. Dobra, to jest gra o TRON. Asher czy Rodrik? No zajebmy najfajniejszych. A Mira dalej żyje. Ratuje Ashera. Kurde, nie wiem. Rodrika trochę zepsułem, co nie? Asher ma czystą pozycję. Dobra. Jak to? A, dobra.
Asher! Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asher!
Nie!
You must hurry! Let me save your life and our house.
Iron from ice, brother.
Iron from ice.
Wiem. Przeczytałem.
I'll hold them off. But my lord, you
Asher
can't.
is your new lord.
Yes, my lord.
Rodrik,
Go. Take as many of them as you can with you.
Dawaj, będę walczył. Jedziemy. Jedziemy. O! Dawaj. Nawet nie zdążyłem. Tutaj. Dawaj. Jeszcze z tyłu, plecy. Zajebiście. Jeszcze tu. Zabij ich. Kill them all. Zabij. Jeszcze. Dawaj, dawaj. Zabij jak najwięcej. Nie dało się. Kliknąłem na niego. Głupie chuje. Czemu Rodrik? No oni. Czemu gruby najemnik? Czego musieli zginąć? Czemu? No jutro ostatni epizod. Na dzisiaj w sumie kończymy. Kurwa. Jakie to jest... Zakurwię ich wszystkich. Przecież jak Asher wpadnie z armią, jak ich tam zakurwi, to tego gryfa będzie normalnie, nie wiem, po kolei obdzierał ze skóry, nie wiem, obcinał każdy paluszek osobno, potem każdą kończynę osobno, aż do tułowia. Będę mu podawał adrenalinę, żeby za szybko nie padł. Będę przypalał też... O! Obetniemy mu wszystkie kończyny. Przypalimy ogniem i zrobimy z niego... Tak, jutro będzie live. I zrobimy z niego taką, kurwa, manekina takich... Tego, fantoma do ćwiczenia pierwszej pomocy. Gryf będzie fantomem do ćwiczenia pierwszej pomocy. Zostawimy mu tylko tułów i głowę. Zrób z niego kebaba. Jakie chuje. Dziękuję za obecność. Na dzisiaj koniec, bo kolejnych 2 godzin raczej nie wytrzymam. Tą nogą w gipsie, nie o tej godzinie. Z rana bym chyba wytrzymał. Teraz niekoniecznie. W takim razie dziękuję za obecność. Puśćmy jakąś ładną muzyczkę. Ozzy Osbourne? Nie no. O! Percival Schuttenbach. Reakcja pułkańska? Satanizmus, o, niech będzie. A wiecie co? Mógłbym zagrać jedną partyjkę Fortnite'a, jeżeli ktoś ma ochotę. A tu poczekamy do końca tej piosenki i koniec. No to papa.
Der Satan mit der Teufel. Mechanismus, Satanismus. Kiedy przyjdzie Jezus, pokażemy mu tabliczkę z kierunkiem na wieliczkę. Kiedy przyjdzie Jezus, pokażemy mu tabliczkę z kierunkiem na wieliczkę. Der Satan mit der Teufel. Mechanismus, Satanismus. Der Satan mit der Teufel. Persivalus, Perversalus. Kiedy przyjdzie Jezus, pokażemy mu tabliczkę z kierunkiem na wieliczkę. Kiedy przyjdzie Jezus, pokażemy mu tabliczkę z kierunkiem na wieliczkę. Der Satan mit der Teufel. Mechanismus, Satanismus. Der Satan